Okay, guys, welcome into your WWE Hot Tag number 4. Four Horsemen, no. Hot Tag number 4. Alright, I'm gonna give this to you guys. Outside right now, it's fucking raining, it's fucking depressing, it's fucking shitty outside. So I'm thinking I'm inside, a little bored. I'm gonna give you guys a video, alright? Hot Tag number 4. Now, I don't know if you guys can notice, but I'm a little under the weather. My nose is a little stuffed up like a common cold. The symptoms, alright? So bear with me in my voice. Also, bear with me, because this has been a bare news week. Not really a lot of news stories, so I'm going to try to give you 3 stories that I have for you right now that I think are good, I think that are legitimate, that I'm going to give you this week for your week ending March 15th, 2015. Now, you guys know this is the home. I deliver, baby. No, I'm just kidding. I deliver the news, juicy stories, juicy rumors. You guys know it. Here in the YouTube world, this is where you gotta come, okay? If you want to see all the rumor mill for WWE. Alright, so I got 3 stories circling Sting and Rusev, Shawn Michaels in a recent interview reveals something, and what's going on between Vince McMahon and Brock Lesnar lately. So, first story, like I just stated, between Sting and Rusev. So, you know, this is Sting's first match in WWE. They're going to make it a big extravaganza, as they should. And over the years, for a various amount of superstars, the WWE has given them tremendous entrances, awe-inspiring entrances. Just a few examples. WrestleMania 25, John Cena ran down the ramp. It was actually pretty cool. You had at least like 100 mock John Cenas, 100 faux John Cenas lining the ramp. That was pretty cool to see. You had a WrestleMania 22 and WrestleMania 30, Triple H rising on a throne. He's the King of Kings. Pretty badass. So this year, of course, they want to go all in with Sting. They want to give him this tremendous entrance, okay, like this big event. So as noted, on Thursday, WWE has been hiring local casting agency in the Bay Area of San Francisco, which is where 31 will be held at Levi Stadium, the home of the 49ers. In an attempt to find scarecrows somewhere involved with Sting's entrance, okay? So you guys know, you hear in his theme song, if you will, whenever he arrives, you hear the crows. It's pretty scary, pretty badass, all black. So they're kind of looking for a San Francisco talent agency, looking for crows, scarecrows. So, however they're going to incorporate that to Sting's entrance, that'd be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. You know, I've been saying that I'm not really too excited for this WrestleMania. However, it is shaping up to be a pretty good card, okay? You have Sting versus Triple H, of course. Main event, Lesnar versus Reigns. I gotta admit, Reigns is going to win. That's just one basic one-on-one booking. He's going to beat Lesnar. However, I love the way that Heyman's promoting this, making me very excited for the match. What else? You have The Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. Very excited for that match. Do not really think it's going to be a good match. However, the storytelling should be phenomenal. Of course, you have John Cena versus Rusev. You have the ladder match for the IC title. You have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which Mizdow should win. By the way, Damien Mizdow. He needs to win that to have that huge face turn, if he's not already a face by now, against The Miz. So it's shaping up to be a pretty good card. So this match should be, I expect Triple H to carry Sting to a good match. Sting have a great entrance with scarecrows. Also, the WWE has hired a local casting agency. For Rusev, they had been hiring marching Russian soldiers for Rusev's entrance. Now, you guys know how I feel. I went on a rant on my Monday Night Raw review about Rusev. We've already seen him tap out. I don't understand what they were thinking. However, I do think Rusev should win because of that. I've explained it. I'm not going to go into it. So, like Sting, it should be a great entrance for Rusev with scarecrows and marching Russian soldiers. Pretty excited to see how they set the stage. I'm always anticipating how the stage looks every year. 28 was an okay stage. 29, you had the Brooklyn Bridge. You had above the ring Statue of Liberty. That was pretty badass last year. Great stage last year with the 3Xs for WrestleMania 30. So this year I'm pretty excited to see. Anyway, that's your story on Rusev and Sting. Now, in a recent interview, Shawn Michaels, he gave an interview basically about his, excuse me, about his recent book release. I know I haven't gotten the book yet. I do want to get the book though, because I respect Shawn Michaels. I think he's one of the best, if not the best, in-ring performer of all time. We all know the stories backstage when he was an arrogant prick, but I respect him. So, in an recent interview he gave, Michaels notes how close that he came to signing with WCW in the 90s. And I quote, there were certainly times that I wanted to, but I was still under contract. Hall and Nash, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, were different. They gave their notice and weren't in breach of contract when they went over. That's how they're allowed to go. Years later, when my contract was up, however, I did consider it and thought about it. But it was after the back injury, so I wouldn't have been much use to them anyway. But I decided to stay, and it's safe to say I wouldn't be chatting with you today if I had gone over. Now, in the early part of his career, Shawn Michaels really made a name for himself. In the 90s, he was the superstar of the decade, Ric Flair of the 80s. However, post-back injury, I think that's where Michaels really cemented his name and legacy. Of course, he's already cemented himself as a Hall of Famer in the pre-back injury, post-back injury, when he made his return at SummerSlam 2002 against Triple H, one of the greatest matches of all time. SummerSlam 2002, watch that match, guys. Won the championship at Elimination Chamber at Survivor Series 2002. 3 Stages of Hell 2002. He really made himself, before he was about winning championships by himself, but after he found himself, he found God, Christianity, now he was about putting guys over, okay? So I think that's really where he cemented his legacy post-back injury. So I thought it was pretty cool that I saw a story about he came close to signing with WCW. I don't know how that would have changed. That would have been crazy if he was in WCW with Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Shawn Michaels, and a Hulk Hogan, possibly maybe a 4 of the NWO, New World, but whatever. So I think that's pretty cool how Shawn Michaels almost signed. Last story I have for you guys. As you guys know, recently Brock Lesnar and Mr. McMahon have been really fighting, have gotten heated up over contract disputes. And on a recent Monday Night Raw, which Brock Lesnar was supposed to appear, he actually left over a contract dispute. Okay, so the recent report is Brock Lesnar and Vince McMahon are still at odds. It's well known that a bidding war is about to begin for Lesnar's services. As his 3-year contract with WWE comes to a close, MMA promotions such as UFC, Bellator are knocking on the beast door. Now, Jim Ross has also said this, and I concur. He said that the right place in Brock Lesnar's career right now is to stay with the WWE. Make big money where you can at your age, which your past injuries. Make big money not getting punched in the face for real. Now, of course, it'd be one of the biggest draws, if not the biggest draw in UFC history, Brock Lesnar transcending over to becoming the UFC champion from WWE. That was beyond amazing. However, I do agree with Ross. I think Lesnar should stay in WWE with his now age getting up there and his past injuries. I think he should just stay in WWE. That might be me being selfish because I want to see him. I'll watch UFC anyway. That's the reason I watched UFC when I was younger, about 2008, 2009 through 2011. I stopped watching because Lesnar was not on anymore. Now I'm probably going to start watching with CM Punk. That'd be pretty cool. So, Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer says the following about the situation. Logically, it would not be a surprise if they don't until WrestleMania. For Lesnar, the best bargaining position is not today. There are 2 ways of looking at this at his best timing. The old school wrestling way would say his best timing is the day before or day of the show. The big picture way of looking at this at his best timing would be the day his current contract expires and after he gets a solid offer from UFC or Bellator. So like I said, I think Lesnar should stay in WWE. I think that's better for his career now with his age. You guys in the comment section tell me Would you like to see him renew his contract, stay in the WWE, or would you think the best choice for him is to go into UFC? And are you guys pumped up for WrestleMania 31? Because I'm getting a little pumped up. I'm getting excited for WrestleMania. Like I said, guys, not really a good week for news. Those are 3 stories I have. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this for your week ending March 15th, WWE Hot Tag number 4. Okay? Guys, I appreciate it. I don't think you guys know how much I appreciate you sticking with me. 11 subscribers so far. I cannot believe I actually have that many, man. I already got 50 views plus. When I said 5 views for that video, I meant at least 5 likes. But 50 views is great for my Monday Night Raw review. It's amazing. Hoping to get, although my Hot Tag videos do not get as many views, hoping at least maybe 25. Let's get half that, 25 views. What else is there to say, guys? Stick around for my Monday Night Raw review this coming Monday. I'm going to review it nonetheless, if it's a good or bad show. Should be a pretty good show. We got less than... This Monday would be, I think, about 13 nights. 2 weeks from this Sunday is WrestleMania. God damn. March 29th. Guys, anyway, have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.